Good morning. It is day 2 of our epic adventure. Chad and I up having some breakfast this morning. It's about 5:45 in the morning, and we've got a full day planned. We're headed out to cover the area that we missed yesterday because of the winds, and we didn't want to get our cameras in the dust, or we couldn't fly our drones. So we're going to try it again this morning because it does look like a beautiful area worth going to. And then we've got a bucket list item that a little bit of a surprise in a while that you hopefully will see some beautiful photographs from. And then this afternoon, we're going to a place we had just learned about maybe a month or so ago. Would you say about a month ago that we learned about? And we're excited to get there and see if it's as beautiful in person as what we've seen on photos and video. So that's our day, and we're glad that you're sticking with us on this. And so for now, roll that intro. Okay, we're out here and ready. The sun is just starting to come up. You can see it on some distant peaks here. We are not the only ones here. So we'll see if we run into some people out here, and we're ready to get heading out. Chad is really ready. I've got to get ready, so I better shut this off and get busy. Well, the sun's coming up and shining on these beautiful rocks. Backcountry navigator is telling me that the zebra is right up this canyon. I don't think it is, so I'm going to send the drone up and let it take a look and see what it learns. But you know what? Even if it isn't, it's still gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous canyon. But yeah, obviously it's not where Zebra Canyon is. But let's take a look around as we fly up here. See these beautiful, beautiful formations. Isn't it sweet that we can do this? It's this 360 view. What a gorgeous area. Wow, look down here on the left side here as we view this. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely amazing. What's our altitude? Oh, not very high. Look at that. This was very fortuitous. We didn't find the canyon, the zebra hoodoo yet, but we certainly found some beautiful, beautiful views. The sun is coming up and giving us a lot of light out there. Couldn't ask for much prettier than this. Bring it on home. Well, we've been trying to find that darn zebra hoodoo and not doing so well. We've even sent the drones up to look around and think we found it, but according to my backcountry navigator, we're quite a bit off from where it was, but we're still looking around. Chad's sending his drone up here, as you can see, to look, just to get some pictures. We know we're not close to it, but he just wants to get some pictures. I'm gonna head back down the canyon, or back down towards the car a little bit, and see if I can look up some canyon and find the darn thing. So sometimes a plan comes together and sometimes it doesn't, but you know what? We found some beautiful, beautiful stuff. If we never see the zebra hoodoo, it won't be a wasted trip at all. You know, you think you've got something plotted in to the GPS, such a wonderful, awesome tool, and looked at where people told you that something is, and then when it comes to really finding it, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's such a joy to be out here in this gorgeous area that in the long run, does it really matter if we find it? Have we found the canyon? I honestly don't know. Now, Chad's calling me right now, but I can't answer because I'm busy checking this out.
right, I think we may have found it. So I gotta get flying because we are on a schedule here that we need to watch for. So I'm hoping and praying that this is the canyon with the zebra hoodoo. Those beautiful red rocks over, you know, the red striping over there. Slow down, and there is zebra hoodoo. Now that I've seen it, I can say that the hunt and the things we saw on the way made it worth it, even though the zebra hoodoo itself was just okay. So, we found the zebra hoodoo.
Finally.
Finally, on the way back, we had just walked way past it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see going the one way.
Yeah, but we did find it. I guess Chad got in close enough to actually see it with his bare naked eyes, and I wish he wouldn't walk around with anything bare naked, let alone his eyes. But I had to go in with the drone, but I got to see it, and we found it. But we are on a schedule, so we're headed back to the car with a smile on our face, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're here at our bucket list place that I told you we were going to go to, and it's the Upper Antelope Canyon. Now this cost us $100 each, so I can't carry a selfie stick in here, and so that's why I'm holding the camera this way, as you can see my hand down there. But anyway, we're hoping that this is worth the money, and I figure it probably will be. And in a few seconds you're going to see all the photos, or not all the photos, you're going to see a few of the photos, and you can tell me, was it worth it or not?
You know, Bannock does it. It's about $3,800.
On the noisy and bumpy ride in the back of a truck to the canyon, Chad learned all about lubricating robotics.
Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Here, warning flash flood. That happens between July and September.
I have to say that our guide had a lot of good information and tried to make sure we had a nice visit. As you can see, we were kind of bunched up at the entrance, but they did a surprisingly good job of keeping the group separated and accommodating everybody's desires to get their photos.
Running off the rock stuff there.
In a few minutes, I'm going to share a few of my favorite still shots, but first, I'll take some time to let you see some of the video I got inside with the Insta360 X5 I had mounted on my head. Considering the circumstances, I thought the video came out a lot better than I expected. Oops, my X5 fell off my head and into the soft sand. You can't believe how dark it was in there. I don't know if I ever got all the sand off the lens. Watch carefully here as the apparition of Voldemort's more evil stepfather appears, wearing a dark cape and exposing his evil burning heart. Do you see him? We found our way to a place out here that we have never been before. Remember, I promised that we were going to places we had been before. We found places we hadn't been before, that we'd heard about, and This is really quite beautiful. Now, a lot of the photos that I've seen of it showed more color and stuff, but then they were at different times of day, and also they had some clouds, as you can see. I'll spin this around 360 degrees. There is nary a cloud in sight anywhere, but this is a pretty area, and I think we can get some unusual angles on it maybe. I don't know how far we're going to have to walk around or drive around to see what we can see. There's a fence over here on the right, so we can't go over that way, but we may be able to go over here. We'll have to go look and see if there's some road or something where we can get a different angle. I have seen a few with several photos from this exact angle where we are standing right now, and so let's see what we can get here. It looks like a beautiful opportunity. The funny thing is that it just kind of you have to come looking for it, because if you are driving down the road, you drive right by this and think this is the most boring stretch of highway or road that I could possibly imagine, and then just here, I'd say less than a mile, or quite a bit less than a mile off the road is this great big hole in the ground, and it's beautiful. It is the evening. The sun has gone down, so we're just kind of in the shadows here, but it is the evening of our second day of this awesome trip down to the Page, Arizona area. And what were the three spots? We hit three spots today.
Antelope Canyon.
Yeah, the bucket list one, Antelope Canyon. Before that, we headed out to try to find
Zebra
hoodoo, and we did find it.
Finally,
yeah. We put in an extra half mile of walking at least to try to find it, I think. And we just left, I think it was called Coal Mine Canyon, isn't it?
Coal Mine Canyon.
Yeah.
Because you correct me every time I say its name.
I don't either. I corrected you once. But anyway, so we just left there, and I don't know, what do you think of the day?
Good day. I had a big surprise, and that was good. So I wasn't
What was the big surprise?
I wasn't anticipating much from Antelope Canyon, and it surprised me.
It was a lot better than
A lot better.
we thought. Yeah, we saw a video from a fellow who kind of downplayed it. Or, you know, he said he wasn't sure he'd go. Well, he said he wouldn't go back and spend that $100 a person again because he didn't think it was that great. But boy, I feel like it was definitely worth that $100. So I'm glad we went. It's been a great day. We're looking forward. Tomorrow we're going to head off towards New Mexico and see some awesome places over there. And so we're going to sign it off for this one. And what do we say? Until next time.
Keep on rolling. Oh, keep on doing something.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh, keep on keeping on.